Greetings, beautiful family, out of the light and the ocean, the water, out of the oneness where we are all in. Let's share some water together. As I am baptizing in here this morning and rebirthing, I've just been feeling that over almost 3 years ago now, when I added the Agua to my name, to express that I am rebirthing like the phoenix does, with water. Not out of the ashes, but out of water, which is a very different quality. I did the ashes, the rebirthing out of the ashes for many, many years. And the last few years it has been rebirthing with water from the inside out. As I changed my water to the real fuel that is fueling my cells on, and that brought me to the frequencies that have been recharging my cells and bringing my whole body into a different frequency and vibration. The nourishment that my body was seeking, the water, the frequencies, because the Schumann resonance is quite disturbed on Earth, and we are all feeling also the collective, and most people are not barefoot on the earth. Even here at the beach this morning, there's a lot of people with shoes and we need the earth frequencies through our feet. Not a mat on the whole body, but the feet are the entrance point. That's why we are upright and walking the earth. And this is a big shift. So let me show you this beautiful frequency here this morning. The terahertz, the light of life, the pulsed electromagnetic field energy, the earth energy. It's very pure here by the ocean. And even there it is more disturbed because there are so many disturbing frequencies around, also big machinery and so on. But there is nothing more powerful than source energy. And this is who we truly are. This bright, shining light, this infinite, powerful essence is what we truly are. And as we are restructuring this earth suit, this body, which is our suit, here, our vehicle, our vessel, our divine temple, through which we are walking here on this planet, as an embodiment of our essence, our soul, who we truly are, this bright light. Without all of this, but this light expressing through this form. And as we are reprogramming and deprogramming all the constructs, all we have taken on, around aging and all the belief systems, all these ceilings that have kept us small and limited, that have been imprinted into us from childhood books and just the culture we were living in. The biology of belief, you're probably familiar with that, Dr. Bruce Lipton. If we put a culture in a certain environment, that's what it forms. And if we grow up in a toxic, in a limiting culture, that's what our body expresses. That's what we need to deprogram and reprogram from. So we need right now, I need it, and those of you who feel it, the assistance of the right fuel, the right water, the right frequencies, so we can do this shift. Otherwise there's a lot of distractions and a lot of pulls, and we have to have our discernment really intact. The discernment comes out of our gut brain, out of our small intestine, which also discerns which food to keep and which food to eliminate. Yeah, and this is what is right for us and not is in our gut. That's why our 3 brains need to be aligned. The head brain, the heart brain, and the gut brain. If you ever worked with me, that's what I initiated you in the alignment of the 3 brains. And now it comes to living it, living this embodied self, stopping the seeking and the constant distracting, the moving around and coming really in. So I'm always sharing what has been assisting me, and then we are the living embodiment of that, of the source, our direct link with source and the core of the dark matter energy. Yeah. Fueled by that. Our body an expression of our true essence, not of the limiting constructs or anyone else's belief systems, just the full expression of who we truly are. Let's drink to that, program our water to that. And if you are also the pioneer, then you know and you resonate with this. We are all meeting each other through these products, through these devices that are helping us in this biggest shift that we have ever experienced. And at this crossroad we are standing, yeah, where we can get lost or we can come home, where we can get distracted or come in, where we can use the technology as well as AI, or we get sucked in by it. We have to have our discernment intact and not hand our power over. Yeah, that's what I'm standing here for today, in my direct link with Source, Great Spirit, God, whatever name you give it. Yeah. So, sending much love into the field and Source energy and the frequencies of the union of spirit and matter. Yeah. Have a really magical day and keep going. We are transforming from the inside out, together, all one. Yeah. And I see you again when I come on next. And always in the quantum field. Under the infinite sky, which is our true nature, free from domination. Yeah. This is a raw transmission. As I am the voice for Earth, I am the voice of Source, and I am the voice of those who don't have a voice that humans understand. That's what my channel is for. And my mission, my purpose, which is coming from inspiration, not motivation, is to reconnect everyone back to Source, back to Earth, back to the divine essence of who we truly are. And all I'm sharing is just helping that, helping the repair, the revitalization, the rebirthing, the Agua Phoenix movement. We are moving like Aqua Phoenixes. We are rebirthing with water and frequency. Yeah. So much love. The light in me sees the light in you, and the love in me sees the love in you. Yeah. And the whales are here. The whales are right here. I just swam in the same water as they are in. This is a raw transmission from this powerful ocean, and us returning to be like water. Water is not rigid, but water is powerful and strong, and us remembering fully who we are.